Welcome back, guys. To a live match review. It's finished in the Emirates Cup. Arsenal do win the Emirates Cup, guys. 2-0 winners today against French side Olympic Lyon. And yeah, of course, Arsenal's last preseason friendly does end in a win as we prepare for the brand new season ahead. Next week, we do kick off against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So yeah, it was of course our last game before then as well. But yeah, 2-0 win, guys. Get your thoughts down below as well. Get your man of the matches in as well. Who do you think was Arsenal's man of the match today? Smash the like buttons. Yes, thank you guys so much for 8K subscribers, man. We finally hit 8,000 subscribers. All thanks to you lot. Thank you very much. Big up everyone inside. Big up all the legends. Big up Plasma inside. Big up Drew. Big up Jordan. Big up Ryan. Big up Rodolfo. Big up Julie. Big up Tamina as well. Big up to all you guys in the chat as well. You lot are real ones. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, as I said, guys, get your man of the match in down below. Get your thoughts in. While we were reading your comments as always. And yeah, we did win 2-0, man. As I said, last game of pre-season. It's been a decent pre-season, and we did win this game 2-0. I think overall, a very good performance. I think it could have been more to start with. I think 2-0 sort of, I mean, the chance that we had today, the amount of chance that we had was unbelievable. You know, we was creating so many chances, but then wasn't really, you know, I mean, we took 2 of them. We could have been about 5. We could have won the game 5-0. You know, that's how dominant we were, especially in that first half. You know, we were dominating them. Olympic Lyon had no chance against us. But the 2 goals obviously coming today by our 2 centre-backs, man. Our 2 centre-backs, Gabriel and Saliba. Galiba. Yeah, Gabriel and Saliba with the 2 goals. Set piece FC, guys, back again, of course. We're back again with set piece FC. We're back again with Nicolas Jova FC as well, man. Nicolas Jova getting the golden boot next season for us, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, set piece FC, of course, with 2 goals. Both of them coming from Declan Rice as well, with 2 assists. Both going from Declan Rice's side. 2 headers from Arsenal. Saliba opening and scoring for us. And then Gabriel Magalhaes with an easy header to make it 2-0 as well. And as I said, I think after that, we dominated, man, in that first half. We could have had more goals. This was a team that we did go with as well. And I said before the game as well, guys, right? I said, this team will most likely be the team to take on Wolves. Like, I think maybe 1 or 2 changes in there. But I think Arteta went very strong today because I got for this team, he's going to go very similar. I think obviously Wright was in goal. That back four of Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel. Obviously, we did see Calaflori debut. He did come off the bench. I will talk about him in a minute. But this team here is sort of the team that, you know, Declan Rice, Partey, Odegaard in the midfield, Saka, Havertz, Martinelli. Maybe with a few one or 2 changes, but this most likely will be the team that we start with against Wolves next week. So yeah, it's a very strong team. He did bring on some subs. We did see Calaflori off the bench. He did obviously come off the bench earlier, about half an hour to go, and then he made about 5 subs on Arteta. He brought on the likes of Trossard, Jesus, Nelson, you know, Nwaneri, Lewis Skelly. A few, you know, of those came off the bench towards the end of the game. And I thought overall it was a really good performance. I think the player that stood out to me the most, there's a few, but I think my man of the match for me, Declan Rice. It's Declan Rice, man. And I say this guy in the number 8 once again today, guys, yeah. Number 8 for Declan Rice. Fantastic. Absolutely superb. That guy today, right, was fantastic. Going forward, he looks so good in number 8, guys. Yeah, because he's so much more advanced. You saw the way how he was getting forward today. You know, he was brilliant, I thought, Declan Rice, in number 8 role. You know, doing bits there. And I think this is what I'm saying about him next season playing as number 8. I really like him there. Yeah, I know we're going to be getting Mikel Merino in now. I know, you know, Mikel Merino is going to be coming in as that number 8, but I really want to see something where we play Declan Rice there often. I think to start the season, if Mikel Merino's not in by then, you know, to start off the season, I really want to see that 3 in the midfield for me. Yeah, forget about Havertz playing there. I want to see Declan Rice in there. because he's brilliant in there, man. Today, and I know it's against Lyon before people start. I know it's pre-season, but going off what I've seen, yeah, Declan Rice, even last season was brilliant playing there. I want to see him there more often. He was brilliant today. Thomas Partey as well, another one. Yeah, Partey was fantastic. Partey had a very, very solid game. Did exactly what he had to do in there. Looked sharp, looked ready. You know, I really hope he can stay fit. That's the main thing with Partey, is if he can stay fit. I think that's one of the main things there. But yeah, Partey for me stood out. Very good. Defensively as well, I thought we was decent. You know, Ben White had a good, solid game. Gabriel Saliba, of course, was solid, but getting the 2 goals for us. Even Zinchenko, you know, going forward, the guy's very, very good. And then obviously we did bring on our new signing, Calaflori. We did get a Calaflori debut, guys. He did come off the bench. And he looked, you know, I mean, he had half an hour. He looked decent, you know. He didn't put a foot wrong, really. Didn't really get too tested when it come. Oh, froze, man. I'm back. Am I back? Yeah, I'm back. He didn't really get tested when it comes to defensively, but I thought, you know, we saw him how good he can be when it comes to going forward. He's getting forward. He was, you know, sort of inverting really well as well. But I think if this guy can, you know, go forward really well, which I think he's shown in signs that he can do today. If he can go forward really well, if he can defend as well, then I really think we've got a good player on our hands, man, for next season. But obviously, he came off the bench. He looked very good. But as I said, guys, it could have been about 5-0. Real talk. I mean, second half, Lyon had a few good chances. I think Ben Rama had a chance over the bar. Their striker who they brought off the bench, he had a goal where Raya made a great save over the top. But other than that, I mean, we dominated them, you know, throughout the whole game, really. You know, we had some big chances ourselves. Saka has some good chances. Odegaard had a shot. Partey had a shot in the second half as well. You know, the keeper had to make a few good saves then. But I think overall, it was a very good performance. Would have liked to get some more goals. Could that be a concern that in times end products for Arsenal could have been a bit better? But listen, like we kept the clean sheet. We obviously got ourselves the 2 goals. I know it could have been more, but that's something we need to work on. Is when it comes to the final third as well, need to be more clinical as well. I thought a player for me that needs to work on that for me is Martinelli. I thought today he got in some great positions, as he always does, man. You know, he's getting in behind. But what I noticed to Martinelli is just he was overthinking it. I thought, you know, when he got into the final third, he kept overthinking it. Like he's taking too many touches inside the box. And I said the same thing. I think we said the same thing about him last season. You know, with Martinelli. You know, the fact that this guy is becoming too predictable. Something he needs to work on in his game is just not overthinking, and just there's times where I was saying in the game, like he's getting in some great positions, yeah, because he was, you know, he's getting in some great positions, but he wasn't sort of taking the early shot. He was taking too many touches, and he would lose the ball, or it wouldn't lead to anything. If he works in his game, become more in terms of becoming more clinical, you know, then I think we've got a good player. I think we've got a very good. I think, you know, Martinelli will have a great season, but it's about if he can do that, because, you know, the guy just today got in some great positions, but lacked that clinical edge for me. That's something he needs to work on, especially, you know, when you got Trossard who come off the bench as well. Trossard is a great player, as we know. Trossard's now his competition. Trossard's gave him a very good run of his money last season, guys, if we're being honest with it, and he did. So yeah, I thought, you know, Trossard, it's going to be interesting to see what happens next season. You know, who's going to start over, if he will start with Martinelli, but he needs to work on his game for sure. Don't get it twisted. I think Martinelli made some great runs today. Just the end product, which you know, was lacking for him. But as I said, I mean, I was really impressed with the 3 in the midfield. You know, Odegaard had a solid game, but I thought the one who stood out for me the most, and I think man of the match today, Declan Rice for me. Declan Rice, number 8 role, fantastic, yeah, absolute fantastic. He was everywhere, man. You know, defensively was solid as always. Of course, got himself 2 assists, and he'll be happy with that. But yeah, two of the corners came from him. Definitely looked like he'll be our left side corner taker as well. You know, we saw that in place last season. I think that will continue there as well. But yeah, you know, taking the corners for Arsenal, as we know, And he was brilliant today, man. Going forward as well, he was absolutely brilliant. For me, clearly for me, my man of the match. For me, yeah, I thought Declan Rice, fantastic there, guys. Pi, I thought had a solid game as well. For overall, as I said, there's some good performances all around there as well. Havertz was, I don't think was at his best whatsoever. I thought it was a bit quiet today. Saka did well at times, and other times, like there was other times where he could have took on his man and he lost out to a few times. But other than that, he did what he had to do. Really, Saka. I still think we need the backup there, though. I still think we need a backup there. Another thing I want to mention as well is looking like Eddie Nketiah will be going, guys. It looks like Eddie Nketiah will be on his way out. Was on the bench today, but did not even come off the bench. And I think that just tells me that he's going to be going off to Marseille. I think anyone wondering about that sort of situation, guys, I think Eddie Nketiah will be going off to Marseille. I think he will be leaving and going to Marseille. But yeah, I think, listen, guys, overall, before I get into you guys' comments, before we go player ratings, I think overall, I'm taking the performance. We created so many chances, but I think that one thing we need to work on for me is scoring, becoming a bit more clinical. Because when it comes against a better side, with all due respect to Lyon, by the way, yeah, they weren't great. Wow. When it comes to the Premier League and we have these chances, because we all create the chances, we just need someone to finish it off. We need to finish half of these, man. I know we scored 2 goals today, but again, those 2 goals came from set pieces. Yeah, and that's why we get called set piece FC. I get that, and I'm not taking away from that. Yeah, great. 2 goals, Gabriel, our 2 centre backs scoring. But when it comes to in the final third and our front 3, there was multiple times we had so many chances today and we didn't take them. And that's one of the things I think to take out this preseason game. We need to work on that when the season starts. Being more clinical, because we know what happened next season when teams played a low block. There's a few occasions last season when we sort of got caught out with the sort of low block tactic last season. That's one thing that we've got to work on for sure, is being more clinical when it comes to, in the final third, for sure. But yeah, other than that, overall, I think there's some good performances in there as well. That's the end of preseason. I think overall preseason, as I said, there's not much you can take out of preseason. It's just on these friendlies. But I think the Leverkusen game is probably, the best game for us when we, dispatched them. Obviously we played against some good sides, some good tests, I think, as well. So yeah, preseason, it's good to see some youth players play as well, like Nwaneri and Luis Skedi played. But anyway, I'm gonna go through you guys' comments now. We got everyone inside as always. Let's see what you guys are saying. We got my guy Plasma. It's just triggering 8K. Here we go. Officially confirmed, guys. Yeah, we've hit 8K. Thank you so much, legends, man. You lot of the real ones, man. We've hit 8K. On the road to, I need to change my bottom bit. It's on the road to 9K now, guys. Yeah, on the road to 9K subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. Really appreciate it. Big up my guy Drew as well. Absolutely real one. Smash likes if you join people. Big up, guys. I think we're a few away from 20 likes. So thank you so much for support, guys, as always. Thank you very much, Jordan, as well. Congratulations, Josh, bro, on 8K subs. Thank you very much, Jordan, bro. Big up Ryan City Go as well. Great win for Arsenal. Plasma says, just realised if you don't count Leighton Orient, this is our first clean sheet. It is, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Bournemouth we conceded, United, Liverpool, Leverkusen we conceded, didn't we? Yeah, so it's our first clean sheet this pre-season, man. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Big up Rodolfo as well. Good to see you, Rodolfo, man. Thank you very much, Julie. Yeah, decent game as well. Happy with the performance, but big up to you. Big up to Mina as well. Good to see you, Tamina, in the chat. Great to see Tamina. Very well, thank you. That'll be tomorrow, Tamina. That'll be tomorrow. There's quite a bit I want to talk about tomorrow because we've been linked with a few players. We've been linked with that Brighton winner as well. Is it Andringa? We've been linked with him, so I'm going to talk about him tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, Tamina. Thank you very much. Yeah, Deckers was quality, Julie. He was quality. Him and number 8, I'm telling you something now, he's quality there. Yeah, fantastic player. And I thought he was superb. I thought he had a great game there. Brilliant performance from him. there as well. Plasma, it's not Martinelli's best performance if you consider the chances he missed, but he was causing a lot of troubles and left wing finishing. That is it for him, and that's facts there, Plasma, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying with him. Yeah, is today he had a decent performance in the sense that the way how he's going forward today, he looked lively, he looked sharp, getting in some great areas, causing problems down. I think especially in the first half, it was always him going down the left hand side. He had a great little link up with Declan Rice playing there as well. But just the end product for him, and he's finishing. I think there's a moment in the first half where he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, one-on-one, and he took too many touches, and he ended up getting tackled. You know, even when he was getting inside the box, taking on, you know, he's great taking on players, but then when it comes, he does too much. You know, and he takes, you know, too many more touches in the box, and that's what lets him down a lot. And yeah, it's like if he can work on his end product and become unpredictable, then we have a good player there. But it's down to him, man, for sure. Big up my guy now in the chat as well. He says, you know how the ratings work. If you don't like the ratings, then cry. We don't care. We're back with Wolves. Yeah, the next opening game against Wolves. Big up to you now, bro. No, I don't think there's no penalties in the end. No penalties in the end for us. I know I said there was, but no penalties for us indeed there. Our midfield today was incredible. Rice obviously with the 2 assists, and him and the other 2 run the show. Exactly, Plasma, bro. And that for me should be the 3 in midfield now. I know Mourinho's coming in, but yeah, look, start of the season, I expect that to be, you know, that those 3 in as our midfielders, because I don't want to see Kai Havertz there, number 8. Right, I know he didn't have a great game at centre forward, but I think he should still be a centre forward. I don't want to see Kai Havertz there, guys. I'll be honest, I don't want to see him there. I want to see that 3 in midfield, yeah. And all 3 of them look ready today. They look great. They look sharp. And Partey I was really impressed with him, because I know Partey's struggling with injuries every single season. It's so important. Can he stay fit? But him today, he looks sharp, yeah, and he looked decent. I thought he had a great game, Thomas Partey there in the midfield for Arsenal today. And yeah, Rice was brilliant. Odegaard always does well, don't he? So yeah, I think that should be the 3 midfield to start against Wolves as well. Ryan says, Man City, I also both want to start a trophy at the start of the season. Yeah, man, Emirates Cup's clear of the Community Shield anyway. I'm joking. But yeah, Emirates Cup, man, what a trophy. Now, big up to you, Ryan, bro. Penalty's been cancelled. They have indeed, Tamina. I don't know why that was, but yeah, they decided to cancel it. He came off the bench, man. He's off the bench now, and he had a good spell. I thought, you know, didn't put a foot wrong. Looked lively when he went forward as well. Obviously, hopefully this guy does start, and I think I would start him against Wolves as well. But yeah, he's on the bench. Man, I see that winning. Big up my guy Jack as well. Thanks for tuning in the watch long, bro. Thank you very much, my guy. Big up Moss in the chat as well. He says next match, next match. He said nice match. Alexander Zinchenko, great. Calafiori looks cool. Odegaard so smooth. Partey was much better. Galiba best in the world. Yes, Moss, very well put, man. I don't disagree with any of that there. Yeah, Zinchenko was good, man. Zinchenko was good, but I still think he should not be a left back. I think he's midfielder, as we know. I'm in the draft, man. I'll definitely do it later, bro. I need to make a team, don't I? I'm definitely I'll be tuning in later, bro. Of course I will. But I'll make a team after this for sure, bro, and then I'll join it. Yeah, that whole curse, man, it's crazy. Drew says I think Marnie will lose his place this season. At the moment, Trossard starts. I have to agree, bro. I do have to agree. No, I was happy to see Martinelli start today. But just based on what I've seen on both the players, I mean, based on last season as well, Trossard kept him out of his spot. You know, and Martinelli, I think he had a good game against Man United in pre-season, but today he played well today, but end product let him down the most, and he needs to be more a lot more clinical for me. Calafiori looked composed with his possession today. Yeah, he did, bro. Didn't put a foot wrong. Man of the match, Rice, 100%. I agree. Yeah, Rice baby is back. He's back again for a massive season as well. Gonna have a good season. Dominate, Charlie, Josh, Tariq, Talks, waiting for these three. 7 signing now. I'll be signing in, bro. I'll be there, Moss. We'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there. Moss Sports World will be there. Thank you very much, Ryan, as well, bro. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate that. No one said Havertz should start at start at 8. Oh yeah, Plasma. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I don't think it would do any. I say I don't think Ansett will start him at 8, but you know what he's like. He could end up doing that against Wolves. I expect he'll start them three in midfield of Rice, Odegaard, and Pai. But let's go through player ratings, guys. If you want to leave your ratings down below, then feel free to. We're gonna do player ratings now. Any you do disagree with, leave yours down below. So we're gonna start obviously with the goalkeeper, David Raya. Obviously kept himself a clean sheet. Made a good save, in fact, in the second half. He did indeed make a very good save in the second half, where there's 1-on-1 against us, and the Lyon player tried to chip him, but he made a good save there. David Ryan goal for me, clean sheet. I think distribution as well today was decent. Didn't have any issues when it came to distribution. I'll give him a solid 8. Clean sheet, yeah. Made some good saves when you had to. 7. Yeah, I'll give him a 7. Clean sheet. And again, I can't really give him too high because as you guys say, he didn't have a lot to do. But when he did, he dealt with it. So I'll give him a 7, I think. Solid 7. Drew's gone 5. He didn't have that much to do. Yeah, that's fair. He didn't have much to do, but look confident. 7.5 says Moss. Yeah, I think that's fair. Let's go to the back four. Ben White, right back. I thought he had a solid game again. Defensively, decent. Going forwards, he went forward a few times. Yeah, he went forward a few times. I'll give him a 7 as well, guys. We're adding that 7s today. But yeah, Benny Blanco, decent. Again, defensively didn't have that much to do, but when he did, dealt with it really. Solid defensively. 7 for me for Ben White. The two centre backs for me, both going to get 8.5s. Yeah, getting us both of the goals, obviously. And again, defensively, they was rock solid. No issues defensively. So both Gabriel and Saliba for me, 8.5s, 8.5s for them. Zinchenko, decent performance from him, man. Yeah, maybe this is the new Zinchenko, guys. No, I'm joking. He's he had a good game. Yeah, I thought he had a good game, and maybe him getting that new numbers actually livened him up a little bit. But I mean, we all know he's good going forward. He's just defensively, and again, he didn't get that tested. I think there was one time against when Maitland-Niles in the first half got the better out of him. But other than that, he didn't get that too sort of tested defensively. So I'll give him a 7.5. I think similar to Ben White, good going forwards. Defensively didn't have that much to do. So 7.5 for me for Zinchenko. Drew's gone 7 for White, 9 for Saliba. Fair enough. Yeah, couldn't argue with that. And a 6 for Zinchenko. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think it's a decent today. Midfield, Declan Rice, man of the match for me. 9 out of 10. Simple as that. Man of the match, 9 out of 10. Superb performance, 2 assists. Run the show in the midfield. Look fantastic in the number 8 role as well. Declan Rice, 9 out of 10. Fantastic performance. And Rice baby, as people call him. Yeah, Declan Rice. Great performance, man. Great performance. 9 out of 10 for me. Run the show. Brilliant. Party as well. I'm going to give Party 8. Yeah, I don't know why they give him a 7.2. Come on. Party was quality as well. I'll give him an 8 for me. 8 out of 10 for Thomas Partey. Fantastic performance. Looks so solid in there as well. I just really hope he can stay fit. If he can get the fitness up and not get injured, because we know every single season with Partey, you know, that he gets injured. But yeah, if he could stay fully fit, then it's going to be good, man. But yeah, 8 for Partey, superb. Odegaard as well. I'm gonna give him an 8 as well. You know, I'll give the whole midfield. I thought the midfield was superb today. Declan Rice 9, Partey 8, Odegaard 8 as well. Odegaard had a good game, doing his thing as always. So yeah, 8 for Odegaard as well. The attack. I'm starting Martinelli. I'm giving him a 7. It would have been higher, obviously, if he scored today, if he got a bit of end product. But that's the thing for Martinelli today. He wasn't clinical enough, and his end product was poor. But he got into great positions. I'll give him a 7. He needs to work on his end product though, and be more clinical. Saka for me, I'll give him a 7 as well. Similar to Martinelli, I thought the times looked good, looked lively, but again, end products could have been better. He had a very good. I think he should have scored today. I mean, he had a very good header. Second half where he could have scored, but I'll give him a 7. Havertz for me, probably a 6. For Havertz, I don't think he did it. I don't think he was really involved that much today. If I'm being honest with it, you know, then he usually is. I think that's fair to give him a 6 there up front for Havertz. Let's quickly go through some of you guys' ratings as well. Moscon 8 for Zini. Galiba, brilliant. That's Moscon's Saliba man of the match. I'll give it to Rice, but yeah, that's fair enough. Galiba, White 7, Partey so much better. Yeah, he was a lot better, man. He's looking good. He's looking ready for the new season. Rice 8.5. I give him a 9, but yeah, Odegaard, your boy Moss 8, Saka 7, Martinelli 7. I agree with that. Havertz, I would give Havertz a 6, but yeah, I don't think he's that involved today. But anyway, let's go quickly mark the subs, guys. We've got my guy Legardo Calaflori, debut for him, a debut for Calaflori, guys. And honestly, I thought, yeah, you know, he had a good run out. You know, I thought, again, didn't get too tested defensively, but on the ball, he looked composed, he looked confident, he looked comfortable. Got there's a few runs where you saw him going forward into the midfield, you know, trying to get the ball as well. So I give him a solid 6 off the bench, decent performance, nice run out for him, and we'll see if he starts against the Wolves now, or whether it'll be him or Zinchenko. I reckon I would start him actually against Wolves. I think he's off the bench now. Got over half an hour. I'll start him. Jesus came on. I'll give him a 6 as well. I thought he had some good chances when he come off the bench as well. I'll give him Jesus a 6. Jorginho, I'll give him a 5. Only because he had about 77 minutes. Oh, he came off 77 minutes. I thought he did what he had to do, really. Jorginho had a decent game. So, yeah, decent 5 there. Nelson as well, same 5. Nwaneri came on. I'm going to give Nwaneri a 6. I thought he did well when he came on, Nwaneri. He came on and he had some good chances. I remember he had that shot. He was taking on some players as well. He did really well where he was taken. Yeah, he just looked lively, man. He just looked lively when he came on, and he just looked confident. He looks a great player, doesn't he, Nwaneri? So I'll give him a 7 as well. I'm sorry, a 6. Kivio came on, solid, just 5. Lewis Skelly came on, he looked decent. I'll give him a 5 as well. Trossard, 12 minutes, 5 as well. I think that's fair. You can see the other players. I mean, Eddie Nketiah did not come off the bench, guys. No Eddie Nketiah. Looks like that guy could be on his way out now. Guys. To Marseille, of course. So, yeah, overall, guys, that is the player ratings done. Arsenal final preseason friendly ends in a 2-0 win against Lyon. And, yeah, of course, we do move now to the big one. We're back, guys. Premier League season does return against Wolves, of course. Yeah, Eddie at 10, bro. Come on. Eddie, man of the match. His last game for Arsenal. What a performance. On the bench, man. Eddie keeping the bench warm. Nice to see that. But, yeah, so for that reason alone, he gets a 10. But, obviously, guys, we move. That's preseason done. We move now to Wolves next week, Saturday. So we have a lot of content next week as well, guys. We've got quite a bit. Obviously, tomorrow we'll be back again Monday with the transfer show, but we'll be throughout the week. There'll be a podcast coming. There'll be a preview coming for the Wolves game. I'm going to get some Wolves fans on as well on the channel. Opposition previews will be coming. Premier League predictions will be coming as well. We've got so much coming up, guys, on the channel next week. Preseason's done, guys. As I said before I do go, I want to thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers, man. 8K. We hit 8K today. Thank you so much for all the support, guys, that you guys are showing on the channel. Really does mean a lot as well. And obviously, we're now on the road to 9K subscribers, man. And I'm absolutely buzzing. So thank you guys so much for that. Everyone, listen, enjoy the rest of your weekends, whatever you get up to today. This Sunday, and of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another transfer show. Thanks, everyone. Big up my guy Drew, as always, absolute real one. Big up Moss, who tuned in. Big up my bro Terrell Gunner as well, man. Big up to you, Terrell, bro. Thank you very much for that, man. Congratulations, subs, bro. Keep up the great work. Big up to you, my guy Terrell, man. You're a real one as well. Make sure you go and drop a sub to my guy Terrell Gunner, man. He's been doing daily content as well. Really enjoy his videos, so make sure. Listen, I'll have to get on the channel, as I said, but bro, before I'll have to get on the channel one day, man. Absolute real one. But yeah, thank you guys so much as always. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the evening. Big up Moss, my guy. I'll definitely do the draft with you as well. Definitely sign up for that. I need to make my team as well, so we'll be doing that as well. Big up my guy Plasma who tuned in, Ryan who tuned in as well. Anyone else who I've missed, I do apologize. Big up to you guys. We are getting out of here. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, people. Arsenal's pre-season is officially over. We move to Wolves next week. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Transfer news tomorrow, guys. I'll see you there.